Hey guys, Tom here, I hope you're well. Here today on the Triumph Trident 660. Finally managed to get out on one of these thanks to the lovely guys over at Laguna Motorcycles in Maidstone. So if it is a bike you're interested in, then please do give them a shout. I'll pop their details below. So I'm out today doing a real life test route of the bike. That'll be what this route, this video is. So we're in a bit of a country section at the moment. We're going to do some going through town, filtering and everything like that, and take it on the dual carriageway as well. And then I've got a separate video which is then going to be kind of like running through the specs and looking around the bike and everything, and you know, the concluding thoughts and all of that sort of stuff. But hey, look, jumping on this bike instantly, I really quite like it. I didn't think I would, because when they launched this bike I couldn't help but think the big competition to it would be the a second-hand Street Triple RS. I mean, these are looking at around 7,300 depending on the colour you have. Also, you can get a quick shifter as an option for this for like 285 quid, which you're going to do. So you're looking at what, 7.5 grand new, and a Street Triple RS second hand, you could probably get it for around that mark. But jumping on it, I really do quite like this as an option for a new rider. Even as someone who's just, you know, wanting to go and have a bit of fun on the weekends, it has a lot for it, and you really can rag it a bit, that I'm finding, going around without worrying about losing your license or killing yourself. In terms of my measurements on this bike, so I am 6 foot tall, I've got a 33-inch inside leg, and I weigh about 90 kilos. It does feel like a small bike, and also the way I'm seated with my head forward, I can't really see the dash that we've got here, or really see my mirrors. I have to kind of move back a little bit to see those, which is, it is actually quite nice. It's it makes you feel like you're flying through the air a little bit, which, you know, is a nice sensation on bikes when you do feel like the bike is no longer there. Something that I like, but they don't get on all bikes. In terms of the cockpit space, we've got this little dash in front of us, which has a little TFT part of the screen at the bottom, where you can see your gear quite easily. We've also got the time and date, which I don't know why you would need, but hey, that's there. And then above that we've got more like a digital analog section, which tells us our speed and RPM. All very clear, but like I say, just out of my eye line a little bit. The mirrors, again, they're nice mirrors. I'm not getting very much vibration on the mirrors or anything. Very clear, very good size. Just again, I personally have to move back a little bit to see them. But it's a very comfortable space on the bike, really. You know, you can ride along sitting quite upright, you can lean forward a bit more. The bend in my knees, it's about 45, I'm trying to work it out. In my walk around video that I do, main review part of the video, I'll sit on the bike so you can see the bend. It doesn't feel bad at all. My feet are under my butt, and the tank feels quite nice between my knees. Nothing weird going on, and the seat a little bit hard, but not a problem for my butt. Okay, bit of a country section. Quite like these roads, but they're sometimes a little bit gravelly, so got to be a little bit cautious. Oh, the brakes are very good. I'm loving that front brake. very easy to ride this. awesome fun. I really do like this. I like this a lot. Another thing to note about this bike as well is the 10,000 mile service intervals. You know, if you're looking at this as a new bike, if you're a new rider looking for your first bike, a lot of bikes it's 4,000 miles for servicing. So with 10,000 miles servicing, you know, for a 20,000 mile trip, 20,000 mile life of the bike, say, if that's how long you've got it for, you're looking at 2 services as opposed to 5, which does make a bit of a difference, because it's not just the cost of servicing, you know, it's also the time where you're taking your bike to the garage to service it, and not having a bike available those days. So I think that's really impressive. I think hopefully maybe we'll see more manufacturers, you know, have servicing windows, you know, extended when quality reaches a certain point, I suppose. Okay, hopefully we'll get a chance for a little bit of filtering up ahead. What time is it? It's 4:15, so there should be a bit of traffic around. We want to be in this lane, so we'll join them in a second. Just filter through on this side first. Oh, tight little gap there, but I was comfortable doing it. Can we get through a bit? I think we can. It's very nice at low speed, this. Feels very stable. Yeah, the only thing that is reducing my comfortableness filtering is the exhaust note. It is quite quiet. And I do like a little bit of noise to be just heard a little bit more. So, dual carriageway is pretty windy, as you would expect, but the power is okay. I mean, you know, I don't know what the top speed of this is. I'm not going to test it. Put a video online doing that. That'd be silly. But you know, in terms of having enough power to do what you want to do on the dual carriageway, definitely there for overtakes and everything. We're going uphill at the moment, and you know, I feel like there's zero problems that I'll be dealing with. Okay, as we come into town, let's run through some concluding thoughts on this. I think this is a great bike. I really do. And I wasn't really sure if I was going to think that. You know, part of the reason being, you know, every Triumph I ride, I find just feels absolutely quality. Everything feels so put together, so solid, so tight. However, this is at a price point quite a bit lower than other Triumphs, so it made me wonder if part of that quality feel was going to get lost, and it hasn't at all. You know, brakes feel great, the suspension feels great, you know, gearbox feels great, everything feels very much wonderful about it. In terms of a ride, it's absolutely wonderful to ride. I mean, I've had no funny moments at all. I think you have great tech for a first bike on here. You've got, you know, 2 rider modes, you've got a nice little TFT on there, and you can get a quick shifter on it also. you know, it's a really good bike. Would I get one? Personally, no. Only because, you know, I've been riding a while now, and you know, if I was going to get something, you know, to fit the need that this would do for me, like a fun weekend bike, you know, I'd go for the Street Triple RS personally, or maybe even the Speed Triple, just because I'm at that point in my riding. But you know, for new riders or people just looking for something, you know, lower CC to have some fun on the weekends, you know, it's a wonderful option. If you like the video, please do remember to comment and subscribe and hit the like button. It massively helps me out. I'm also going to have the walk around video running through the specs and everything, so please do check that out if there's a bike you're interested in. Many thanks to Lagunas and Maidstone for letting me for the bike for this. If you're in the Maidstone area and it's a bike you're interested in, please do pop in and check them out. They're a lovely bunch in there, and they really have helped me so much with my channel over the years. So it's good if they get something back for it. Many thanks for watching again, and I will catch you for the next one. Cheers, bye.